percent that I want to show you guys real quick that I am very curious about, right? So NTR actually commented on this actual bit. So I'm very curious. I'm very curious what they think on the whole Riley thing. Oh, here it is. So I'm very curious what they have to say about it. I'm just very curious.
Oh dear, Brian. The VTubers are getting some negative news.
Do you know what? About time.
Yeah.
To be fair, about time. I want to find my hatred again. All this nice shit has been making me like, oh, VTubers they're pretty chill. They're pretty chill. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I'm liking them too much. We need some negativity.
Let's bring them back down to earth.
VTuber cheated in Beta 6 beta. Your aim snapped to an enemy behind a rock. We know exactly what you are. Oh, and this person, Riley, the most locked in cat girl you'll ever see in Battlefield 6. All right, let's see just how locked in they are.
Oh my god, you did follow me in Delta Force era. That was so long ago.
Long ago.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Okay.
That was nuts!
Okay.
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 Dude, no way.
No. I thought the first one behind the staircase
Was
and the
a
first
little
clip
sus, but
was that I even stopped shooting.
And then this guy said, it's crazy how you can precisely snap to the enemy's center mass through a wall just by looking at the minimap. Clearly the benefits of a good gaming chair. He just has a better headset, guys. And it's funny how right after the second kill, snap to behind the rock, you can see the gun immediately snap to the next guy like 10 degrees right in one frame, but the streamer stops scoping, thinking there's nothing else to shoot, and then only then scopes again to kill. 100% aimbot. It's just snapping, and he's banned. So a very good player that cheated, and honestly kind of a weirdo. I think that's just, I don't know, he gives me weird vibes. Cat girl, clearly, I don't know.
You know, he's kind of right. He does give off weird vibes, I'll be honest with you. I don't know, something about him kind of rubs me the wrong way.
Really strange. You know, honestly, Riley, just be glad this is the end of your career, because I think if you become popular...
Well, even then, they weren't banned for that long anyway, so... Now that the beta is over, it's time to return to my natural habitat, old school RuneScape. Interesting. Befriended Nyara, so... Oh, so are those two friends?
Something would come out about, like, something. Like,
Look, I want to be honest with you. I made a comment on Twitter about this that Kamiya shouldn't have not, like, apologized whatsoever. Because, number one, she doesn't know who Riley is. That's number one, right? She doesn't know who Riley is. And all she probably saw was the post or the video or whatever of this person fucking cheating. So like, yeah, so like, it's just kind of like, and then like, the worst part about it is that there's this fucking Nyara, literally this Nyara BT person literally makes it into a trans thing, and it's just like, shut up. It's not a trans thing. We're not even talking about this person's gender. No one, look, I don't give a fuck about their gender, okay? I generally don't give a shit. I'll make fun of it because I'm making fun of it, okay? All right? But I don't give a flying, like, I actually don't care. I don't care if they got a vagina or if they got a fucking penis, okay? I don't give a fuck. The only thing that I care about is that they were fucking cheating. That's it. That's all I really care about. They're clearly cheating. And people who are actually defending them is the most craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, to be honest. It's fucking wild to see this, to be honest, that they're like fucking defending this. Like, it's just obvious.
This person's got some weird ass DMs, I feel. Just that profile picture, the cat girl thing, the whole like the way they respond, they got weird DMs. You know what I mean? You ever just look at someone and think your DMs are fucked? You know what I mean? I don't even want to know your search history. You know what I'm saying?
That was a guy, right?
I don't.
Ah, fuck, I love Terrorizer. I fucking love Terrorizer, I swear.
Depends on the day of the week.
That's listen, he said everything that I'm kind of thinking.
Every clip of some Zoomer playing BF6 like it's Quake Arena reminds me of the post why FPS games feel low. Okay, let's see. All right, so Mordhau, great game by the way. Dead Again, what went so wrong?
So yeah, and then the funny thing about it too as well. Watch. Oh, that was a good clip. I'll be honest with you. That was a very good clip. So.
Same reason any game like that dies. Players optimize the fun out of it.
Hey,
the remaining experts then get bored of fighting the same few guys, and no new players stick around as the experts drive them out. Yeah, but also that's also what reinforces the skill-based matchmaking so hard. Because you want to keep the experts to the experts and the noobs to the noobs. And it's
I feel like in Battlefield, I was getting like a mixed bag of people, you know? Like, I was getting like a mixed bag of players. I had like really good players, really shitty players, and really mid-tier players. That's how my Battlefield experience was.
just like, I don't know, maybe I'm old.
It's a mixture of that, but it just nothing feels fun. Everyone wants to be the next big thing and take it so serious, and then it's just unenjoyable.
Yeah, there's very little casual FPS versus games anymore where a moderate amount of time and effort will reward you. You have to give.
He's right. There is like almost every single FPS game always wants to be an esports thing. Take a look at Splitgate, for example. They were so focusing on trying to do a fucking esports thing. Look at them now.
An insurmountable amount of time and effort.
Yeah.
To the point of neglecting your career and family.
And hygiene.
Exactly. And then you end up with different pronouns and shit. You know, the pipeline is crazy, boys. So
I have this, right? And then I want to show you guys something that I saw specifically. So take a look at this. Like, I understand, like, you know, like I said, there's not like a whole lot of information on everything, but look at this though. I want to show you guys this real quick. So I want you to take a look at this very beginning part of this video here.
Cheater cat girl. And it's creepy. Anyway, a user on Twitter told Anders that I said in my last video he was blacklisted by the game developers. Anders responded saying, "No, I'm not blacklisted. It's just a rumor. There's zero evidence, and I never defended known cheaters." And in a tweet from 2024, in his own words, he said he is blacklisted. You just can't fix stupid. They lie about everything. And now he's defending another cheater. Why? Because that cheater is on the same team as Anders. Oh, and that team had a player caught cheating using aimbot a few months ago.
Interesting. After discovering that he was cheating by using soft aim in his recent videos, we are not aware of his actions. We do not support to tolerate that kind of behavior at Team EXE.
And was forced to put out a statement. It's just even more proof that this catgirl person was doing the same thing as the other guy in their team was doing previously. Let that sink in. In a recent post, a former cheat developer, someone who actually designs and codes the exact same cheats Catgirl is accused of using, has claimed that Catgirl is running a mouse sim aimbot. This type of cheat subtly locks bullets onto targets, making it nearly undetectable to viewers.
Interesting how literally a literally straight up that this person says, "Hi, actual former cheat dev here. Riley is cheating and using a mouse sim aimbot. Their FOV settings is somewhere around 2 to 4 minimal to no RCS reduction, probably an external. Have a nice day." That's crazy though. Granted, we have no solid proof that this person is an actual dev, right? But it's very curious how they kind of knew what most of this is. So yeah.
A mouse sim aimbot. This type of cheat subtly locks bullets onto targets, making it nearly undetectable to viewers. The developer even listed specific field of view and
I want to
recoil
show you guys
settings,
something
showing
even
precise
more
technical knowledge
crazier.
of how it works. That first-hand expertise adds serious weight to the accusation, making it far more credible than a simple rumor. You have to look at the sheer amount of actual evidence. I don't know why Warzone streamers like Huskers and Metaphor are blind defending this guy. That alone is just crazy. I mean, they don't know what's on his computer. It's blatant, blind defending. It's next level creepy. I'm also hearing now that he was banned
take care,
in
Red. Be
Titanfall some
safe.
years ago
I hope
for
the
using
debut goes
aimbot.
well too as well.
Look, multiple channels have presented concrete
I need to get
proof
some
that he
sleep
is.
when that
So
happens,
the question is, are you going to side with hearsay or the facts staring you right in the face? Catgirl was actually banned for 7 days on Twitch back in 2024. Now back then, Twitch were extremely lenient for cheating. So if you got a 7-day ban for cheating, you were absolutely 100% cheating. There is no debate. This was a 7-day ban.
Yeah,
because
because they got suspended before.
And people are still defending him. Wake up, you bunch of morons. This individual has been caught using...
So yeah, half the people are defending because they don't want to be caught, while the other half want to be seen as allies to the trans cause. It's pretty dumb. Plus, I want to show you something even crazier. I want to show you guys something. I saved this because I wanted to show you guys this.
Pirate Nation on X. Battlefield 6 Catboy cheater banned on Twitch after going viral. And this video covered previously in another video talking about how they were like, "Oh no, I'm totally not cheating, bro. Here's a hand cam of me on the mouse. So you know it's real and legit, even though the movements don't match what's going on screen, whatever." So they got banned. And not...
Well, technically they're back now, so...
What was it? 24 hours later, Pirate Nation on X, the VTuber, has already been unbanned. And it's got to make you wonder. Like, this took less than 24 hours. And I'm not looking to, say someone should be completely banned, completely deplatformed, completely remove the ability to have social media for lying and cheating. But I do feel like the punishment was not enough for what they did. But hey, that's Twitch for you. I know everyone's really shocked. But then I saw friend of the channel, Jay Viper, talking about this. And he said that he was originally talking about how it's crazy that Twitch support unbanned Catboy, and he's back and cheating again on another stream with aimbot. Once a cheater, always a cheater, obviously. And he followed that up, quote tweeting himself, trying to report them. And he said, "Is Twitch now blocking the ability to report this Catboy streamer who is blatantly cheating?"
There's no way that they're actually doing that. That'd be the most craziest thing to hear that.
And a screenshot that he shows, "You're reporting this person live stream. Why? Cheating in game. Tell us more." Aimbot. So clearly obvious. Snapping through walls. Auto snapping after kills. Tried to submit. Internal error. Oh, isn't that convenient, Twitch? I know. Everyone's all shocked. I know. One of the reasons I wanted to highlight this is for those of you that missed the original story.
It's because cheating cheating has like it has now gone from software to hardware now for cheating, and it's a lot more harder to detect it. That's the reason why.
There was a movement by the mentally ill crowd that claims to be a different gender than they actually are, and tried to say that this was transphobic.
It's not a
and
transphobic
hating
thing.
on someone because of their being trans.
That's so stupid.
Of why it was an issue. And no, it wasn't. That was never a thing. And wouldn't you know it, Jay Viper talking about this, they come right back because that's all they know. Use the shield of transphobic to try to deflect. But we'll go through some of these comments because Jay Viper was absolutely crushing it, by the way, with owning this post. This Verla says needs to be permaban. Let's be honest, streamers have an opportunity instead of a cheater and awful person. Jay Viper says 100%. This one, which already has the mental ill flags in their bio, that says Caitlin, and asterisk says cat girl, and there's not definitive proof. With Jay Viper coming in with the ultra uber ratio, replying, "It's a guy, you fool." And here they come. They start to pile on. They're like, ooh, we got one, boys. Let's use the power of our transphobia shield and throw it at people. Why does it bother you either way? Why does someone else's identity have to do with you? Jay Viper said, why aren't you telling this to the person trying to correct me while I am correct? Why does it bother you either way? Again, banger reply by Jay Viper. I was having a great time reading through this. Jay's in the chat. He says the whole post is insane. I know this. The way that you replied to people, I'm like, damn, this guy's pro all the way. Holy shit, this is gonna blow Jay Viper up. This is awesome. And this guy replied, "Good Lord, you're a shitty troll. No wonder nobody watches your content. Wait, Mr. 170 followers is bringing up how someone else doesn't get watched."
It's funny because I never grew up in an environment where trans was a thing. I grew up in an environment with bisexual people, gay people, and lesbian people.
I always find that fascinating. That a nobody
never
like
a trans thing
on social media
I never
brings
grew
up the
with people with
numbers of
trans.
somebody who's a somebody saying nobody
But
wants.
even then, on top of that, I've met trans people in VR, in VRC. 9 times out of 10, they just want to live a normal life. That's all they do. That's all they want to do.
You like, bro, what even is that comeback? When you literally have nothing, you start throwing shit against the wall and you look stupid. Jay Viper, Uno reverse. You came in here and got reverse Uno card, and now you're mad. Lol. Amazing. Lucy says maybe EA in Battlefield wants to do something. He's on Call of Duty and cheating now.
It's
Subs are
crazy,
rolling
though.
in, so he'll just keep buying the game. And something that I saw on a related post over on Dexerto, and they said a YouTuber has built an aimbot that makes his arms and fingers move through electrical shocks.
Look at this.
Basically, Homeless
Look at this.
has insisted it's not cheating because it's my muscles. So now we're getting into the, okay, it's not cheating even though you have a device assisting you, prompting you and doing things, but it's not cheating because you're the one still doing the move. Like, come on. Are we really going for this? Let's see. Let's see what he says here. I have not watched this yet, so let's hear him out.
Trigger bot. Okay, I will not. Okay. I found the specific muscle that flexes my trigger finger.
I did not choose to press my trigger finger there. It did it for me.
And then when the crosshair in game goes over an enemy's head, it should click my finger for me.
Okay, that's cheating. You just told on yourself. It's literally when something is making you do something, it's not you doing it.
Oh, baby. It's gonna.
Oh, it should shock my finger. I found out you need to kind of leave it limp. That way your own muscles don't resist. You need to... Oh!
Scoped weapons with neuromuscular trigger bot.
Let's see. Someone's gonna swing the corner, and I'm gonna get shocked.
This truly made it feel like I was just better than I actually was.
Oh my goodness, baby!
Like it worked,
Oh! Limp finger.
and it worked good.
That feels wild.
Trigger bot.
I gotta tell you guys, like, a part of me watches this and I'm like, curiosity killed the cat. Where I'm like, I really do want to try that just to see what it's like. I think the curiosity is a very fun aspect of it, but using that competitively is straight up cheating.
Yeah, it is cheating because it's not even you playing at the end of the day. That's not your skills, you know? That's like straight up, like, this is crazy. Like, look at this.
But it does bring up, like I said, a very interesting conversation around what even is cheating. This comes to us from Dexerto, which is the video itself.
Why do we need an explanation of what the fuck is cheating? What the fuck is going on with you guys? Like straight up, what is wrong with you? God damn, dude, we should have obliterated the human race.
And man, that is a hell of a general ad there. Holy crap. Is that going to stay there the whole time, bro? Let's refresh. YouTuber Basically Homeless has engineered a neuromuscular assist system that delivers electronic shocks to the muscles in his arm, resulting in lightning fast reaction speeds. The project, documented on his YouTube channel, required numerous components, including a computer vision program trained to detect enemies in real time on Counter-Strike 2. This signal was then sent to a Raspberry Pi, which triggered electrodes positioned on his arm to induce muscle activation in a direction relative to enemy positions on screen. The tech, I sigh because I'm like, as much as I want to fight against this, I'm like, I could see this becoming something in gaming at some point. Not this year, not next year, but some down the road somewhere. Maybe Neuralink being a part of it. Gaming is going to be a very different world than what we think of gaming now in the far future. The tech, which was far from perfect and actually hindered the YouTuber's reaction speeds at first due to the conflict between his natural reflexes and the electrical stimuli, underwent numerous revisions to get it in working shape. One of these improvements was locating a muscle responsible for working his trigger finger to automate the entire process. In its final iteration, Basically Homeless recorded reaction times under 100 milliseconds, roughly half of his unassisted baseline. In footage of him competing against other players, the aimbot was able to reliably locate and precisely eliminate opponents, proving especially effective when using scoped weapons. So
Crazy, isn't it?
I could keep going on this story, but I think this is something where I'll leave it with this. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, we've literally gone to a point or so where they're literally hooking up fucking stupid hardware on people's body in order for you to shoot, in order for you like to basically like cheat. Like honestly, they're going far beyond now. That's nice. But we're kind of talking about a different subject right now at the very moment, so. But yeah. Electroshock aim assist, right. Aim assist. Totally, it's aim assist. So dumb. You're cheating at the end of the day. Like honestly, you're just cheating. That's it in general. Period. Like if you're not doing it you know yourself, you know, if you're like your motor skills and your reaction and your you know your time and whatever that you put into the game itself, and you're the one who's literally not doing it yourself, you're just cheating. But yeah, I just wanted to show all of this to you guys. It's very cool to hear NTR, you know, talk about the opinion or so, and then like all this other stuff to show. But yeah, I don't care about their gender. Like overall, I don't give a fuck. Okay? I really don't care. They're just cheating. They're just literally just cheating in general, period. That's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. But yeah, that's pretty much it, because I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, but you were making fun of their blah 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 gender. I don't care. I don't care about their gender. I can give two flying fucking shit. They could be a fucking turtle with all I care, you know? So they can be their pronouns as turtle if they want to. But yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the video. And I'm tired as fuck.